I'm Coach Tommy, and I'm going to be taking you through how to use the Valley resistance bands for making your boxing better. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a shadow boxing drill. We're going to take our thumbs, we're going to loop through the bands, go over the top, wrap it around your upper back. We're going to get in our fighting stance. From here, we just start shadow boxing. Boom, boom, boom. We want to be working 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off for 3 rounds. Next up, we're going to be using the fabric band to go above our knees. We're hopping in our stance. I'm going to do the same shadow box. I'm going to move forwards towards the cone. I'm going to be moving backwards away from the cone. What I want to be doing is I want to make sure that my feet never come too close together. This band's trying to pull my legs in close. I'm going to force myself to stay nice and far as I perform my footwork front and back and side to side. Right, so I'll do my shadow boxing like normal, working with this band above my knees, training my legs. We want to be working 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off for 3 rounds. Upper back again, right? I got my thumbs through. Just like our shadow boxing drill, instead of mixing up while shadow boxing, I'm throwing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, over and over like a machine gun, right? So I'm going right here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, as fast as I can. Keeping my hands up high. I'm making sure not to drop my hands, but the band's gonna pull them back for me. 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off for 3 rounds. Next up, I'm gonna grab a pole, and I'm gonna wrap my band through like this. I'm going to train punching power on my hooks and my uppercuts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this band with my non-punching hand. I'm going to start in a position like I just threw a right cross. From this position right here, I'm pulling this hand back with an explosion as I twist my shoulders. All right, so I'm pulling this hand back, shoulders twist. I'm going to turn this toe down here, and there's my hook. And there's my hook. And there's my hook. One more. There's that hook. I want to make sure I'm pulling this band right back to my chin. Rotational pulls. We're going to do 10 reps each side for 3 rounds. The next exercise we're going to do is adding outward resistance to my punches. Right, so I'm in my stance. I keep this elbow in nice and tight. I'm going to get power from my hips as I drive forwards, and I'm punching through. And there's my right cross. I'll set it up again, punch through, and there's my right cross. I can take my time and go nice and slow, working on my technique. And this ensures that the right muscles are firing when I throw my punch. Getting power from the legs and the abs, and finally firing the arm. I can also do it in succession to train speed and endurance. For our outward resistance drill, we want to be doing 10 reps each side for 3 rounds. If I drop it low, I can start doing the same thing with uppercuts. Nice and tight, twisting through this uppercut, rotating the shoulder vertically to get a vertical punch. What that's going to do is going to make sure we're not dropping our hand to try to arm punch our uppercut, but instead driving from the hip and getting power from our core. Boom. Our last drill is going to be an oblique crunch, like I'm blocking a body shot. I'm attaching my band to the top of a pull-up bar. I'm going to stick my whole arm through, looping my armpit, and get my elbows in nice and tight. When these body shots come, I don't want to be moving my arm, but instead I want to be using my whole body to block that body shot. Right, I twist my hips and I squat down a little bit. I'm gonna squeeze in to brace myself for a punch. So I'm here and then I'm back. 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 For this oblique crunch, we're gonna be hitting 20 reps each side, again for 3 rounds.